Hello, I welcome you to this channel today. And today we want to look at a new topic which says, what are the common signs that shows that you are addicted to painkiller drugs? So probably you don't know you are addicted to painkiller drugs, and based on the side effects, you just want to look at the common signs that you are addicted to painkiller drugs. Yes, I welcome you to my channel today, and today we want to look at the common signs of addiction to pain reliever. And have you ever find yourself in a situation whereby you have to depend on pain reliever drugs for you to sleep or for you to do some things, or you can't just do without some of these pain relievers? Then, so if you are finding this in this shoe and you cannot just without some of these pain takers or pain relief, painkillers, pain relievers, and everything, it means that you are probably addicted to the drugs. You are an addict because if you can't do without taking the drugs, either you are sick or not, either you have pains or not, you only just want to take this drug, don't want to take this tablet, just want to take pain reliever. And I would like you to know this, that according to health reports, it was gathered that pain reliever or painkiller drugs bring relief from pain such as headache, body pains, chest pain, back pain. But I know that anything that have so much advantage must also have disadvantage without people knowing this. And there have so many people have been abusing all these analgesic pain reliever drugs probably around, and the government is trying to do a lot of things to just curb the excesses that comes along with some of these painkiller drugs or pain reliever. Painkiller drugs and pain reliever are good, but these drugs are killing people gradually because people just abuse them, people can't continue to use them. So some of the effect of, when we talk about some of the addition to this, it's really that's to do with the kidney or the liver problems. And the other times I saw a man that was taking a very high percentage of analgesic, and he was like, I have back pain, I must you take osteo and or other this thing for arthritis every day, must you do this? And he doesn't have any pain. So I started to educate my readers, my people, on what we can do. How do you know if you're addicted to pain reliever? Like we used to say that every addiction is a bad thing, and when you're addicted to drugs in the name of using painkiller drugs to suppress headache, to suppress your pain, chest pain and everything, then it doesn't work that way. Do you remember that some years back a popular musician in the United States who also died of excessive consumption of painkiller drugs injection, and I think Michael Jackson is also one of them. So getting addicted to painkiller drugs could cause severe health issues such as death, damage to body tissues, damage to kidney, and damage to liver. Some people don't just use prescribed drugs anyhow, and some people just use anyhow. They claim they have headache, they are tired, they are feeling feverish, and they just go to the drugstore and buy drugs without being recommended to. So before you know, you get addicted to some of these killer drugs, and before you know it, you are killing your kidney and liver gradually. Okay, how do we then know if someone is addicted to some of these painkiller drugs, one of the pain reliever? There are some little signs, that is, we call them common signs, that makes you addicted to some of these painkiller, pain reliever drugs and tablets. But we are still going to pick them one after the other as we watch on with the video. So you can, if you know you are probably getting to pain reliever or painkiller drugs, then you have to check and notice through this following. The first one, you have to, when the test shows it, one of the ways to know if you are becoming a painkiller addict without you knowing that you are actually an addicted to painkiller drugs is when the test shows that the presence. This other time I just tested myself off. I run through to check on my body, medical test, and and I think the lab person, the health told me that you have some this and I should desist from this. So when the test shows, we can just go for tests like urinalysis and other blood tests. So if the test is showing that you have so much compounds of analgesic on your body, then it means that. So if I want to check on my health, I just go to the hospital and maybe like so. So the same way, if I run a check on my health and I just go to the hospital, and so the same way the medical test shows that you are consuming too much of all the pain reliever, it's still the same. So if the test shows it that you're running too much of analgesic, of some of these drugs in your body, and then another way to know if you are actually getting addicted to this without you knowing it is if you exceed the required dose. You become an addict to painkillers or pain reliever if you notice that you use more than the required dose every day. Some people don't just do hard work, but still they feel like they are feeling pains and all those things. So just the body, and they just continue using the drug and all those things. So people around you can confirm this or seeing your doctor regularly to realize that you're gradually becoming an addict to pain reliever. Then another way to know if you are addicted. Some of the signs of knowing that you are addicted to some disease in that you just keep searching for the drugs frequently. And if you're not weak and you don't have body pains, or you just keep searching for the drug all because you want to use it, you want to get high, you want to do so. Some of the signs is when you skip work and search for pain reliever, even when you are not sick, when you are not pain. So it's a bit difficult to control disease, but careful examination of your body behavior and demand for the drugs shows that you actually are getting addicted. And if you don't take caution, or if you're not careful, you might be killing your liver or the kidney gradually. And another way you can know, some other common sign which people used to know if you are getting addicted to something, is like when you take the pills every day, you take the tablet every day. Why will you take pain reliever every day? Is it every day you do hard work? Is it every day you break rocks and all? You're not breaking rocks. And so one of the signs of painkiller addiction and pain reliever addiction without you knowing is when you wake up early in the morning and the first thing you take is the pill. So if you do this every day, you are getting addicted to this drug, it means you can't do without the painkiller or the pain reliever. So you are likely to be an addict. And one of the common ways is also to ignore side effects. You are already a chronic pain reliever addict. If you notice that if you don't notice the side effect and you don't care, somebody will tell you that don't take this drug every day and you don't care and you just continue to use it. You notice the drug is having effect on your body system and you still ignore it, and so this thing it doesn't work that way. So when you search for drugs on a long distance, I've noticed that there was a time I noticed I was searching for a particular something, means if I'm getting to it, nothing happens to me and I feel like I need to take some alcohol, and I begin to search from one place to another, from one year to another. So if you search for a particular pain reliever for a very long time and long distance, it means you're actually getting addicted to it. So taking it as a suppressant. Some people don't take vitamin. Instead of them to take vitamin C or maybe that supplement, they take pain reliever, they take analgesic, they take painkillers. And I've seen some youth do this in my area. You can see in my area now the government is clamping down on some of them. They just buy painkillers and start using it for pleasure or as a supplement because of the high level of overdose. All these drugs are dangerous to health and you need to do research. So I think these are some of the signs. So if you seek different ways of or different signs that tell you that you are getting addicted to something, then you need to take caution. You see your doctor, you see any health partner. So it's a very terrible thing for you to get addicted to drugs like pain reliever. It could cause death. It could cause some disease of the liver and the kidney, and your body will build resistance to the drug, so it doesn't work for you. So if after mentioning all these things and you're still on it, then it means you're addicted to it. So taking it as a suppression is also a way of knowing that, okay, I'm addicted to this. They're just taking it for fun, seeking drugs on a long distance, which I've discussed, then ignoring the side effect, even when you know that even when you do the complications of some of these things and you're still taking it, and you are taking pills daily, you take pain reliever daily, these painkiller drugs every day, and it's also a sign. And when you search for the drugs frequently from drugstores, from everywhere, it's also a common sign that shows you are addicted to it without knowing it. So if you also exceed the number of required doses every day, you ask you to take 1 or 2 and you're taking 4 or 5 or 6 per day, then you're an addict to it. So I think the first one, which is they have to run a check on your body to know if you have actually exceeded the dose. So take all these things and you'll be fine, because it's a bad thing for you to get addicted to something, and all these things you are saying is just for you to protect your liver and the kidney. So if you have any question, you can use the comment box below so that we can actually respond to your question at a very fast level. Then don't forget to subscribe. So see you in our next post. Thank you.